Hi, welcome back. Very exciting thing today is people say, well, if someone attacks me, let's just borrow Monte here for a second. Come on up here. So we have this situation again. We're going to use Chisao, but this works the same for whatever drill we're using, including fighting. And Monte does some attack, any attack, and then I defend by just stepping back. Well, there's a trouble here. Is that, thanks. Easy. He's got the easy job today. The trouble is, oh, maybe he doesn't. Just thinking ahead a little bit. The trouble is, once I start stepping back, my enemy can and probably should keep me moving back. So once I start to retreat, once I lose my balance, it's difficult for me to regain my balance. So once I start the other person moving, or if they start themselves moving, I detect that. I'm a skilled martial artist. I don't necessarily mean me, I mean ubiquitous me. All skilled martial artists will detect when the enemy starts to retreat. And all skilled martial artists, when they detect the enemy starts to retreat, are going to do what? Are they going to retreat too? No. They're going to attack. That's their trigger. They're waiting for that. You're in trouble. You've started to retreat. You're out of space or you're off balance. So you're stepping in order to regain your space, or you're stepping in order to regain your balance. All those are times to attack. So we have to think of other ways to dissolve an incoming attack, because stepping back comes with risks. Okay, let's just borrow Trey a little bit. Trey's going to like this. Needs to warm up anyway. So we've got this situation, and when I attack, he steps back. Yeah, oh yeah, I can feel that all day long. Okay, so we got this, and I'll attack and you step back, and it's all trouble after this. Because I have the stepping. Ready to step back? Yeah, oh good. Thanks. A skilled martial artist has the stepping and the power to be able to track, to follow, to chase you if you step back. Also, if someone's stepping back, they're not thinking about blocking. They're thinking about preserving their boundaries or preserving their balance. So when somebody's not thinking about blocking, that's the perfect time to get a free shot. So what we can do to practice this is when we step in with a technique, if we detect that our opponent, our partner, steps back, we want to accelerate at that moment and try to land our fist at the moment their foot lands. Okay, so we'll borrow Trey again. And then I do some attack and he steps back, and when he steps back, at the moment his foot lands, he gets hit. Maybe before. Thanks. So we're going to attack. He steps back, we're going to attack. And if we have really good timing and really good skill, we're going to land our fist at the moment his back foot lands.
What is that?
Okay.
Significance.
The question is, why do I hit when their back foot lands? Because if their back foot's in the air when I hit them, then it's going to cause them to recoil. When they step back, they're stepping back for grounding. They step back to plant so they can mount a defense. When they plant their foot, they got to take all of this. They're not going to fly away because they're already recoiling. They land. As soon as they land, bam. So I use their own solidity, their own regaining of their root. They're not off balance anymore. They've structured into the ground. Thank you. Bang. Yeah. And I have to hit when they land, because as soon as they land, they're going to put up a cage. So I can't allow the cage to manifest. So as I step in, I'm clearing the cage. They're moving, so their arms are malleable. They're off balance. They're not worried about what their hands are doing at this point. Their hands might even be rigid, which allows me to turn them. But their hands are malleable, so I can, as I step in, I can create an opening for myself. And then as soon as they land, they create a cage, they lock up, bang. That's the timing. Otherwise, my punch might just throw them away. Yeah. Any other questions? Sneaky, huh?
It's very good. It's very natural. Very, perfect.
Yeah.
Of a objective or.
If you come on up here for a sec. So if I do some attack and you step back, and then I hit you as you step back,
Nothing.
it doesn't really have the impact as when you put your foot down. You're stepping back, even if you step back and then I rush in with my thing. See, it keeps you going back. I can't hit you with the same. But if I time this, for the instant your foot lands, this lands.
Hit.
Yes. As soon as you get solid, wham, bang.
Yeah, you gotta catch it all.
And if I take your balance or you step back, and then when you step back, as you're stepping back, I'm going to influence this, and you don't let me influence this. You're too worried about your own balance to worry about this. You have to have some good habits. You know, you think about everything that you have in your hands. You have to have all of that while you're stepping back, while you're not rooted. That takes a lot. You know, and then you might have to step back again, and I step forward, so you can't get away. Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite the skill you have to develop.
Yeah.
We have a perfect laboratory for it, though. So
Yeah, that's the thing. And you can test it. When's the best time to hit the guy?
right.
When's it easiest to get in? That's all I wanted to say about kind of stepping back and balance and when to hit for this lesson. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, bye for now.